Alright guys, we are back with part 2. This is the Microsoft portion of the haul. And honestly, I just get more and more... I fall more and more in love with our Xbox collection. I can't wait to have a day where the Xbox is set up a little better so that we can fully enjoy this console's library, because we're starting to get a lot of games that look really cool. We're going to start off by getting this, or showing this Silent Hill 4 The Room. This is kind of an interesting situation. It was loose disc only, so they're actually letting us bring it home and test it first to make sure it works, and then we will agree upon a price. So if it works, this will be ours. If not, we're going to return it. But that's pretty cool. Like I said, we got to get the Xbox set up so Jessica can actually sit down and dive into that one. Oh goodness, these games have been sitting on top of each other. I don't think we've shown this off yet.
There's a glare.
Justice League Heroes. What's so confusing to me, and one of the reasons this has taken so long, is because I recorded a pickups video while you were at work.
Yeah.
And then the SD card broke.
Oh.
So I've recorded most of these games already. I think that's what it was. This was a trade-in at work. I described this before. Basically, this guy brought in a lot of Xbox games. We got them pretty cheap, and then I got a discount on them. So I think I paid $40 for all these Xbox games. So that's the third one. Thief was probably the cheapest out of the batch. I think I paid like $2 or $3 for that one. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. This was the one I really wanted out of it. There's still 2 more in our box there. There's like Blood Rain and one other game I still gotta get. Enclave. Now this I got from my buddy's store. So I'll set it off to the side. I'll set these 2 off to the side. Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. Soul Calibur 2. Set this one off to the side. Okay, so I paid like $40, I think, for all of these. As long as nothing's missing. It was a good amount of Xbox games. You remember that?
Yeah.
So that was pretty good. He was trading in, like, the guy who traded it all in was trading in like figures and stuff like that. So we actually were able to get the games pretty cheap. And the biggest part of his trade-in was he had the Steel
Battalion.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
It's like the most expensive Xbox game in box, because it comes with the big box and the games and stuff like that. He didn't have the box.
But he had like the big controller.
Yeah, he had the
game.
Yeah, he had like the control panel and the game.
We sold it.
Yeah, so that was like the biggest part of it. So I was actually able to get the scraps
it was like
for
$200 or more.
I think it was worth $300.
Would have been.
Yeah. Doom 3 got from McKay's for $1. And these 2 came from my friend's shop. Voodoo Vince is one of the games I've really wanted on the Xbox, because it's like a 3D platformer kind of game. And then Azoric, Rise of the something another. I got both of these games for $5. I think that was a good value. I don't know Xbox game prices, but again, it was at that shop where they really have more games than they know what to do with. So $5. Shenmue 2. I thought, eventually I might play Shenmue 1 or look up a Let's Play of it. Comes with Shenmue the movie. Includes feature-length film, Shenmue the movie. I wonder if that lets you get caught up on the journey. I don't know. Yeah, I paid $5 or $10 for these games. Alright, next up is just the 360. Grabbed Tales from the Borderlands, a Telltale game, and Lollipop Chainsaw. Would you like me to bring those closer?
That's fine.
So, that was it for the Microsoft portion. I think we did pretty good. Got a couple of games in here. I've already played Grabbed by the Ghoulies and Enclave. So those are good. I gotta play Tax and tack in some of the other games, but I kind of like that haul. I feel like we're missing something, but dude, we're just buying so many Xbox games so quick. So that will wrap up the Microsoft portion. Now, if you thought the Sony portion was good, like I did, this Nintendo portion is probably going to blow you away. So get ready, guys, because it's going to be pretty awesome in my opinion. So part 3 is going to be the Nintendo section, where we cover everything from Super Nintendo to Switch to Game Boy Advance to DS. So we'll see you in part 3.